Okay guys, the morning has begun. Well, it started since like 5:30 because that's the time I wake up. Well, actually no, I put my alarm clock at like 5:45, and then like once it rings I snooze it off, and then I try to get in another like little 5 minutes, which end up being like 10 minutes of sleep or 50 minutes of sleep, and I don't wake up until like 6:02 or something, and that's the time I really need to get up now. But yes, it is currently 9 almost. I am done with my drop-offs, and I am going to be exercising this morning. I pretty much exercise every morning, y'all. I exercise every morning. I just don't go to the gym every morning, but I do some sort of exercise every day when I'm not lazy. Like for instance, yesterday I just did like a whole lazy day. I had no visits, I had no documentation to do, so I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna make it a lazy day, especially because like on the weekends, you all, like it's easy to get drained because that's the time you spend most of like the whole weekend catering for your kids, you know, doing like going on events, doing stuff. So like by Monday it's like, oh my goodness, I'm so tired. And usually that's the day where, you know, I need to fold my laundry, put it away, clean up after the mess we've made on the weekend and stuff like that. So I'm like, you know what, now like if I feel really tired from the weekend, Mondays are going to be my lazy days where I'm just going to be doing foldings if I didn't get to do it on Sunday night, and then like just kind of like, you know, dusting and like vacuuming around the house to get it like clean again, and just kind of like make it chill and not really necessarily like go out and exercise or do like these 4-mile walks every day and stuff. So that's what I did yesterday. I just pretty much relaxed. Well, not really relaxed because I still had to do house stuff. And today the weather started out kind of gloomy. Anyway, San Diego, I've heard that like around like springtime, early summer, like the mornings that are a bit gloomy, and then it gets sunny like towards like 10 o'clock in the morning or so. So right now it's a little gloomy, but I know it's gonna get nicer because the sun is already trying to get out. And I'm gonna just go ahead and take a walk around the neighborhood. Hubby's back finally from underway, so I am excited because now I get to be a little bit less tired when it comes to parenting, because when I can get to shower without showering for like just 5 minutes. I can shower for like 20 minutes, you know, stuff like that really matters, you know. And like all the attention doesn't have to be like, you don't feel like you have to like spread yourself so thin and like giving your kids attention. I don't know if you know what I mean, because when it's just one parent, you know, it's so hard because like you have so many things to do for your kids that sometimes you just don't have the time to just pay attention to simple things like a conversation that, like, especially my 5-year-old daughter like always has things to talk about from school. But because I'm like busy trying to wash the dishes, busy trying to feed my toddler, busy giving them showers, busy picking out their clothes for school, getting stuff ready, cooking and all that, I feel like I don't have that one-on-one time with her sometimes, and I feel so bad. Versus when dad is home, at least if I'm washing the dishes, cleaning, feeding my son, you know, like, or if like he's able to like feed my son and talk to her, and I can wash the dishes and I can sweep, I can do other things without feeling like I'm not paying her full attention, you know. These are the things that sometimes we take for granted when we talk about family. Like family dynamics are so important, like for the kids especially, because when one parent is just one parent, it's like so much work. Like it's so much work. But I'm happy hubby's finally back. And so this afternoon, what am I gonna be doing this afternoon? Oh, I need to check my emails, because even though I don't have any visits, I need to check to see if anything like changed for my patients. If, you know, there's like a patient who went to the hospital and I need to like do like a resumption of care and go visit them. So I'm gonna spend some time doing that. I'm gonna spend some time editing videos, just organizing like all of my YouTube clips, because they're kind of all over the place, and I'm still using my phone, you guys. Like until I get some type of real deal money, I am going to be using my phone, because my iPhone works just great. So yes, I I still need to like fix all of those little clips, put them together so I have some good juicy content for you guys. And then what else? Yeah, I need to do a little bit of grocery today. I'm gonna go to the African store actually, because I had to buy some kinky. I'm out of kinky, and I don't make kinky from scratch, y'all. You can forget about it, because I ain't doing it. I don't even know how to do it. You can tell me, teach me thousands of times, I'll not know how to do it. It's even a big deal to try to make banku from scratch. You understand? Let alone kinky. Okay now, okay. But yeah, I'm just gonna get kinky, because when I don't, like, not that I don't want to make the banku, but I just forget to take out the like corn, what is it called, is it cornstarch or whatever, the cornmeal that you put water in to like ferment for like 4 days to a week. I always forget to do that, and then it's always when it's time I feel like eating banku with like pepper and fish that I'm like, oh, I should have taken out the more to like make the banku from scratch. So what I started doing is, you know, in the African store now they have these like ready to make bankus. Initially I was skeptical to buy those, but I gave myself the chance to try, because I always like trying new things. And I tried it. The first time when I made it didn't come out so great, but the second time by following the instructions that were on the box to the T, ooh, the banku came good. So I'm like, yes, anytime I forget to take out the more to like the corn meal to like ferment for like a couple of days, that's my go-to, because I mean it works just great. It's also good, and if you make it to like stick to the box instructions, the banku really comes out. It comes out really nice. But like for days when I don't want to like be making this banku and all that, I prefer having kinky. Not me, that's hubby. Honestly, let me just erase I prefer, because I don't even really like kinky like that. I prefer banku to kinky, but I don't like making the banku. You understand? And kinky, like the kinky, you know what? In America, I don't really like eating kinky. It is only certain kinkis that I eat and I enjoy eating, with the fried fish or like the grilled fish. There's this lady in Chicago where we came from that made some really, really good kinky. Like when you take the kinky, even if you haven't warmed it yet, you can feel it's soft, like, and it doesn't taste bitter. Like what I don't like about kinky is that bitter taste, you know. So, but when like this lady, her kinky is sweet. Oh my goodness, it's sweet. So it's so good. So I'm skeptical. Here in California, they have some okay kinkis, but not as good. So I'll buy the kinkis in bulks, but I barely eat them. It's hubby that eats them. When you know, we just want to have something quick to eat that's like local or Ghanaian. But like when you compare the kinky here to the you compare the kinky that like some people make, like you can tell the difference. So it's not all kinkis that I eat, because I already don't really like it so much. So that's what I'm gonna go get. I'm gonna go get like some balls of kinky and then shito, because once again, I am not gonna waste my time making any shito. Do you get me though? Like I don't have time. Kudos for everybody who has time for shito, like time for shito, because shito is something that when you make, your entire kitchen can turn from white to red in seconds. And who has time? No, we're doing all that cleaning. Hey, no, and plus I don't eat it so often, so that's why I don't really want to spend my time making something that I only eat when I eat wache, or I only eat when I eat like say fried yams, you know. Like I don't want to spend too much of my time doing stuff like that. Like I feel like it's not a very good use of my time. But for those who eat like shito on a regular basis, or maybe say you're having a party and you just want to make your own homemade shito, I totally get it. It's just not for me. So I'm gonna go buy my shito. I buy my shito, and so I think that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm going to buy some kinky and then some shito, and that's about it. apologize about. I was just there last week and I completely forgot to buy these two things. I completely forgot. And I hate having to drive and going back, but I just have to do it. I have to do it because, you know, especially when they're back, sometimes it take like a couple of days off to like relax and catch up on things they have to do. So like when hubby's home, like throughout the day, I like to make a couple of things. But Ghana stuff, it takes a long time, so it's not every time that I can make like a Ghanaian lunch and a Ghanaian dinner. So kinke is an easy thing that's easy to eat right then and there. So yes, that's what I'm gonna be doing today. Yes, guys. But anyway, I just started talking and rambling. How are you guys doing? Once again, with my yellow t-shirt and my blue sweater. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Once again, welcome to Valentina's Corner. Welcome to my channel, you guys, where I share everything about motherhood, about nursing, about being a working military spouse, how about trying to manage and balance having a career while being a mom, how I try to make it happen because I'm not full-time. There's no way I could be full-time. There is no way right now. But I try to always look for opportunities where I can be PRN part-time as a nurse so that I can keep up with my skills. I can get some extra cash because I need it. But at the same time, I can be the mom that I want to be for my kids, especially while being a military spouse where, just be honest, a lot of the times you're on your own, you know, taking care of the kids because their spouses are, you know, your Navy husbands or Navy wives, as you are usually doing work outside of the home. So this is my channel. I hope you enjoy it so far. And if you're new here, welcome. And don't forget to do what? Subscribe, turn on your ding notification bell, and always comment if you have something to comment. Bye. No, why am I saying bye? I'm not done yet. It's the beginning of this vlog.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feels so nice. We time, you I know how to make me feel right. I can't help
My walk. I am so tired already. Well, not already. I've been already walking for the last almost 1 hour. So to be fair, I should be a little tired, or else that means I didn't really do anything this morning. But yes, now I'm heading home and I'm gonna begin my day. I'm gonna try to take a shower first and then start the day with the rest of the things I have to do today. But I am enjoying this walk. The sun is not out yet. It looks like it wants to come out, but it's having difficulties with all these nuvole, all these clouds all over. But the weather is pretty nice. It's just not nice enough to take my sweater off. I do have some shorts on, so it kind of balances it out, because if I had long pants, I would be so hot right now. But yes, I'm enjoying my walk. I was gonna go ahead and use my what's that, the row machine, but time is running and I feel like I need to get my day going, so I probably won't be doing that. I'll probably just do a little bit of stretches when I get home, and then yeah, that's it. That's right.
with you way too long. Don't want nothing here or now, but I'm done waiting, done wasting my time.
I finished my walk and I'm so happy. This walk was about, I mean, I guess I have to take a look at it. I think it was almost 4, maybe 3.5 miles, and a total of 415 calories. So I'm happy about that. I haven't not had anything to eat yet, but I'm okay because I've been drinking water, so I'm not really hungry. And then I remembered that I need to, like I said earlier, go and get this kinky stuff because I don't have any kinky at home. And hopefully I can get some fish also before coming home, because we need some fish as well. Maybe some red snappers, because I feel like we always have like tilapias, but we don't have like red snappers and things like that. Red snapper or like other varieties of fish. So I'm gonna go and see if I can get some of that. Then I'll come home, have a quick salad, or take a shower, and then have a quick salad. I mean fruit salad, and then just rest for a little bit before I tackle like getting on the computer, checking my emails, blase. I do have to put laundry away though because I folded it. Oh, I fell. And I just need to like put it in the drawers and in the closet and stuff. I just want to be able to do that today before the kids get home. And yeah. See you guys there.
Tell me how to be closer to you. Tell me how, and I'll do it, babe. 'Cause I just wanna make you feel what I do about you. So just tell me how, and I'll do it, babe. I love it when you whisper in my ear, words only meant for me to hear.
All done? Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Reason, yes, you're the only reason. Baby, you're the answer to my prayers. Feeling like the world's in our hands. Now I know that this is meant to be. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason I'm free.
Guys, so I'm gonna do an experiment today. So I bought this Ghana yam from our local African shop in San Diego, and I noticed that it has this. Apparently this, when you see a yam that has this, it means it's like the mother yam, so it can produce more yam. I'm gonna try and see if in California I'm gonna be able to get some yam, maybe around October or so. I'm planting it now. Now is the getting to close the end of April, and it's really nice and hot. Usually in California it's warm, but around like November, December, January, February until March ending, the temperature does drop, and it's like at nighttime you can even get like 45, 46 degrees, but in the daytime it doesn't really get below, let's say 57 around that time. But normally the weather around that time is, let's say, above 63, 64, 63. You're gonna get in the morning early when you get out, you might get like even as low as 48 or so. But normally throughout the daytime, around from November to like March, it'll be like 65, 66. Sometimes you might get 70s too, but that's the coolest time, and that's the coldest it gets in San Diego. So you don't get frost, so you might be able to actually grow these here, but they don't do so well. But I feel like if I plant it now, which is April, and it really is nice and warm up until like October ending, beginning of November, I might get lucky. I might get lucky. So stick with me so that you can see the progress of this in California. If you're anywhere like around the southern United States, like Southern California, Arizona, Texas, areas where it's usually warm, you might want to find out about this. Especially Florida. I know Florida yam is going to grow there because it's always hot. Florida is way hotter than... Florida is like Africa weather now. Yeah. So I'm going to try and see. Because I said, I think we planted like this. Or do we plant it like this? I think it's like this. We'll see. And then this one, we're going to use it to eat. So hopefully this is a good yam. Stay tuned. Neck I went, everywhere that neck I went. Get water.
White and blue.
White and blue. Everywhere. Where's my water? Oh.
I was switching to your water. It's really like this, but they're like this.
Someone has her lunch bag ready. Hey y'all, the day has already started. I pretty much already took a shower. And now I was craving, literally, I was craving some kinky fish. And you guys, you know what this is? You know what this is? Is this not 1,000? I went to this Middle Eastern shop where they also sell African things. And all of a sudden I saw this. And I'm like, that means I have to eat kinky today. Or I have to eat kinky today. Because this is rare over here. I was so happy to see this. So I soaked it in some water to make sure that whatever sand, little pieces will come out. But nothing is clean, really. And you don't have to really cook this because it's dried. But I'm going to like kind of roast pan it and then add it to my kinky. This morning, I'm going to eat kinky with some already made shito and some fish. And of course, some prawns. Because kinky, like the beauty of kinky is the different assortment of fishes that you can eat with the kinky. I mean, you cannot have kinky with just one fish. You have to have like 2 or 3 to like go by and then add a little egg on the side. You know what I mean? You have to spice it up that way. So that's how I'm trying to spice it up. I'm leaving the egg out today, but I'm going to have like some fried fish with prawns and the 1,000, some shito and some pepper. How are you guys doing? I've been trying to vlog this week, but it's been kind of tough for me to vlog. The main thing this week though is I'm trying this experiment. I want to see if it will work, which I believe it will if I like stick to it and I do the good, what do you call it? And I do a good job and I really take good care. Like I'm trying to plant yam in California. I feel like if you plant it at the right time, you're gonna get a good harvest. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos. I spoke with my mom. My mom knows about yam quite a lot, and she has a lot of good tips about yam. And she also mentioned that she here in California, she believes it can grow because her own mom, which is my grandma, is the queen mother of their town of yams. So who better knows about yam besides them, right? So let me see if I can grow some yam over here, because if it grows, this is the landmark of my business in this country. Do you understand? Although I'll be taking business away from Africa, but man must eat. Oh, man must eat. So if I can get this one to grow, me, I'm not buying yam from no one again. And I'm going to sell the yam straight from the farm. I don't know if you guys watch my other videos or if this is your first time here. If it's your first time here, make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe. But there's one thing about me. I have 10,000 different accents. I am from Italy because I was born there and raised there for about 13 years of my life. I also have a tiny bit British accent. You got it? You get me in it though? Because I lived in Tottenham for a little bit before coming to the United States of America. So my accent is Ghanaian. When I feel very strongly about something, you know, when I feel really passionate about something, that's when the African accent comes out good, comes out deep. And when I'm like normal, like every day, because everyday life, this is my accent like this. But then when I want to be like, you know, kind of trying to teach you something so that you can learn something, if you feel like you can learn something from me, then this is my accent. You get what I'm saying? So you get me though. That's it. That's me. That's Valentina for you. 10,000 different accents because I'm from 10,000 different countries. So I am not gonna make my pepper, okay? Whilst I fry my fish, I need to wash this tomato well. In fact, I'm going to boil it a little bit because nowadays the chemicals and even the stores, they don't really be careful with the things that they sell. So I'm just gonna boil it for like 3 minutes just to kind of kill whatever germs are on there. This kinky is not gonna be the original kinky. I'm not adding ginger, just pepper and onion. I think some people don't add ginger, right? Sometimes I feel like I'm adding a powdered ginger because I'm lazy. And also because my ginger is kind of spoiling and I would have to like really heat it up so that I don't like to eat ginger, like fresh pepper, when things are halfway spoiled and halfway good, because it gets to my tummy. Which is also why when I go to Ghana, I don't eat kinky. I don't eat anything that's like not cooked because I don't know its source. I don't know the water they use to wash the tomatoes. I don't know like if they used anything that wasn't really a part of something that wasn't good anymore. I don't know. So then you end up getting sick. That's how a lot of people get sick. They want to try everything and they are not used to the environment, and then they get sick so easy because sometimes even the cooked one, it just makes me start running. So in Ghana, I don't eat kinky because of this reason. But man, like when I used to live in Italy, right? Italy is very close to Ghana, so a lot of their produce is kind of similar, like the tomatoes and stuff. So I remember like the tomatoes, like whenever my mom used to make like pepper in Italy, you can taste the freshness of those, like that pepper, like the tomato. So imagine in Ghana, you know, where things are really, really natural, at least for the most part. But here in America, no matter what you do to the pepper tastes like fertilizer, chemicals. That's it. It doesn't taste good. know about this? This is the only secret for my fish. And this is thanks to my mom. I used to have a hard time figuring out what kind of seasoning to add for my fish. And one time my mom was doing it at home. And I'm like, oh, mom, you use this? She said, yeah, this is the only thing. And her fish is so good. Oh, my goodness. So that's what I've been using ever since. I don't do any of that fancy stuff. I don't have time. And sometimes you'll be doing all the fancy things and the thing still doesn't really taste good. So I just do something simple like this, and I got my fish nice and moisturized. Even my shrimp, nice and moisturized, nice and seasoned. Simply seasoned, not too much. That's it. Vegeta, that's it. Dried vegetables with salt. And as my dad would say, a lot continue. Well, I don't know what that means, but I don't know. Life continues. Let's go and fry this fish. I'm going to turn the fire off because it was on for too long, and the oil would have been way too hot by the time I fried my fish and my shrimp. Guys, look. I'm going to enjoy. Doesn't it look like as if I'm in Ghana? I've really made it happen. I'm about to enjoy this food. But I have to let you guys go. Good morning, and it's a brand new day. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing fantastic. I'm a little bit dressed up today. I splashed a little bit of powder here and there. Yes, so this month is the month of the military child, so they're going to be doing some activities at school, so I'm going to be part of those activities. They're going to give parents some food, so I'm excited. That's the reason why I dressed up a little bit today. But I have a busy day. Literally, this morning is going to be bananas because, I had to do my dropping off the kids at the school, and then now I'm going to have to come back because when they want the parents, it's around 11 or so. So now I only have like 2.5 hours to run some errands, and I have a lot of errands to run today. I have to stop by the pharmacy. I have to go by my kid's doctor's place and collect a form that for some reason they couldn't upload online. And then what else do I have to do? Yeah, I have to do those two things. And then I also have gymnastics for my child, but thankfully daddy's back, so he's gonna be doing that. And then I also have a meeting for work this afternoon that I have to find a way to make time for. So it's gonna be a busy day, but sometimes busy is good because when you're busy, like reasonably busy, like time goes fast. I need lotion on my hands. Ugh. I realize that most of my videos, my hands look so ashy, you guys, but that's how it is when you're a mom and you're busy, man. Like, I don't be remembering to put lotion on my hands, but I really should because I need to take care of my hands. I need to take care of them. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I'm gonna be pretty busy, but it's gonna be good. So we're gonna spend the day outside today. Okay. Okay, let's go. Guys, I stopped at the commissary and I noticed that they have this protein shake from Atkins. And I've been wanting to try protein shakes like at least maybe once or twice a week when I know that I'm not going to really have a good meal. Today they're going to have something for the parents on my child's school, and they were going to be giving out food, but I don't know what kind of food it's going to be. And I'm hungry right now, so I don't want to eat anything that's bad or super high calorie. And then I don't know what they're going to be feeding us. They did say burgers, but I don't really eat meat. I'm trying to really cut down on meat, so I'll probably just eat a little bit and then put it down. But I don't want to use that as an excuse, like stop at, you know, Panera Bread or something like that to buy something to eat. So I'm just going to do one of these right now. And then and then eat whatever they have at the school in moderation. And then after that, then I'll see if I'm still hungry. This is my first time ever trying these out, so I'll let you know how they do in terms of like suppressing hunger, how long I'm able to go without feeling hungry. I'll let you know. I'll give you an update. But anyway, right now I'm just gonna go ahead and be on my way at the school event, and after that I have a couple more errands to run before I go home, make dinner, then I have to jump on my meeting, and yeah, okay. This is so nice.
Thank you. You're so helpful. Thank you.
These are so nice, these words.